Being reported by what I would consider the single best NBA reporter in the world, Adrian Wojnarowski, that the Lakers know this didn't come from them.
And that makes a difference as far as the credibility that we give to it. Because it's very, very difficult to do a show 5 days a week, 3 hours, and you're responding to every single report.
Correct.
But when Woj and others say something, I can understand.
In NBA circles, if Woj, Broussard, Shams Charania has become one of these guys in recent years. I'd add Chris Mannix, Howard Beck. There's a few guys.
Mannix.
Oh, come on.
No.
But there's a few guys that if they are reporting it, Brian Windhurst, it happened. Like these guys don't get things wrong, and Woj is, in my eyes, at the top of the list. So what Woj knows is the Lakers know they didn't release that he had a meniscus tear. Mm-hmm. So who else would have? And as is the case with all these things, Quay Bono, who benefits? And if they're right, and this is almost one of those things, by the way, it doesn't matter if they're right. It's that they believe it, right? It's that the Lakers believe that this is in the realm of possibility for Lonzo and his circle to leak something that they didn't want leaked in order to make sure he can't be traded. And my reaction is Lonzo is in some dangerous territory as far as what people think of his value as a player compared to what people think of his value of everything else that goes along with him. Because I think Lonzo's a good player. I think he's going to be a very good player. But there's so much noise that surrounds him, and we are such a point guard heavy league that Lonzo can become more expendable than his talent should make him.
Yeah, I think it's he's in a tough situation because him and his family, they think they know more about professional sports than what they really know. And there's a tremendous misunderstanding to, does the league need him? The Lakers? Man, the Lakers don't need him. Like, as bad as the Lakers were when they drafted him, like, they were in need of a star. But now with free agency and with them clearing all this cap space, like, they don't need him. And they have the star of stars in LeBron James, who he's not going to say anything. I'm sure LeBron wants to play with young, talented players to help groom them. But LeBron can pick and choose. So not only from the organization standpoint, when you have the star player, I want LeBron 100% balled in. I want him to, Nick, you mentioned the letter that Jetty Osman, that he wrote about LeBron, and people kid about it and everything. But LeBron has had that type of impact on players, and Jetty's not nearly as talented as Lonzo. So for me, that's what I get concerned at, because as a veteran player, how much am I going to extend myself? You know, Randy Moss got 100% of my undivided attention. My phone was always on for him. Man, I don't extend that to everyone on the team.
Right.
Like, you like him and everything, but you're not going to extend that to him.
And Lonzo ain't Randy. Lonzo really good. But Lonzo is not a generational freakish talent. Like, and I don't know what you extended to Randy. I know I'm crossing generations now, but I don't think you would have extended it to Justin Blackmon, a guy who was a very good talent but had significant issues. Like, I don't mean to pick on Justin Blackmon, but I'm just a guy drafted in a similar spot. Here's the other thing that could be a shame of this if this doesn't get right. Lonzo is the perfect point guard to play with LeBron. Stylistically, great vision. Now, he needs to be able to shoot better. I understand that part of it. But stylistically, the way he plays, ball doesn't stick, unselfish the way LeBron is. Like, there are a lot of reasons why that pairing actually really works, even though there's a generational gap. But if you're all of a sudden proactively leaking things the team doesn't want leaked, because essentially what you want to do is undercut their ability to make their roster the best way they see fit, that ain't great. And I don't know that Lonzo did this, but I do know that the Lakers think he did this. And so that ain't great.
And was Rondo brought in to maybe take some playing time, or to be in there until Lonzo is ready to come in? And
there's a lot of ways you can look at it. Was Rondo brought in as insurance? Was Rondo brought in as a replacement? Was Rondo brought in as a response to the Lakers believing this? Like, there's maybe all of the
When you
above.
have a young point guard like Lonzo, you need a veteran. And you'd like to have a guy that's got some experience starting, some experience in the playoffs. That's what happens who Rondo is. Now, what they've done with their insurance is if you get hurt, you have another starter. If you have some other type of issues, you do have another. The Lakers are trying to fill out their roster. And Rondo is the great complement to Lonzo being a young and up-and-coming point guard.
All right.
And they're trying to fill out their roster with guys that'll take one-year deals, so they stay open for next offseason. So
Lance
it's a
Stevenson,
smaller
Rondo, yeah,
JaVale,
yeah, JaVale
KCP.
McGee.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from First Things First, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.